Hello, my lovely, beautiful babes. Welcome back to the Bad Bitch Academy. It's Amber the Baddie, your bad bitch bestie, and I'm here to share with you some tips, some self-care tips for my stripper babes. Because girls, I hear so many of you like, oh my god, I worked my first night, but fuck, my legs are sore. I didn't realize my body would be so fucked up after a night of work. And let me tell y'all, this shit is a lot on your body. Not only are you up all night, but you're also wearing 8-inch heels. You're also grinding and dancing and being sexy and going on stage. And after a long stay, it can take a toll. So I'm here to give you some tips on how to have self-care specifically for my strippers. So some really important things that I think that we all should be doing before work. If you can, take a nap, like even if it's 30 minutes, 1 hour, that will give you the extra energy to get through the night without having to drown yourself in coffee and Red Bull. Trust me, it's not good for you in the long run. So naps are amazing. Also, eating like a nutrient dense meal. You don't really want something that's like fried or fatty or just like super processed, because mostly it's just gonna make you feel tired. And a lot of strippers experience this where it's like, fuck, I'm actually feeling really tired halfway through the night, and it's really hard to be sexy and work on your sales game if you're barely able to stay up. So eating a really nutrient dense meal is going to be so good at giving you that natural energy to get through your shift. I definitely recommend a little stretch before you go to work, mostly focused on your feet and your ankles and your hips, because that is where a lot of movement happens through the night. So even like a 10 or 15 minute stretch would honestly be enough, but just stretch your body before work. Trust me, you are going to feel better. And then my last tip for before you go to work is align your energy, whether that's smoking weed, meditating, journaling, dancing, listening to some of my affirmations, but do some sort of practice that is going to put you in the right energy before you go to work. Now, during work, definitely drink a lot of water and bring snacks with you, because if you start getting moody or a little hungry during the night, crunching on some fucking pretzels or nuts or candy or whatever the fuck you want to bring some snacks. Like, trust me, there'll be nights where you do like 4 VIPs back to back to back, and that takes so much energy, and you're like, I just want a granola bar. So have some snacks, make sure to drink a lot of water, especially if you're drinking alcohol. My rule is like, for every drink, I will have a glass of water as well. So make sure you're just taking care of yourself and you're not overdoing it with the alcohol. Okay, not overdoing it. If you need to, get fake shots and fake drinks, please. That honestly will help you make more money. Anyway, moving on. So after work, you definitely also want to have a stretching routine, especially after work. Now, in my course, I've got a whole 20-minute after work stretching routine that literally you put the video on and we will stretch and we will kind of like cut cords to a lot of the energy that we experience in the club, let that shit go, cleanse ourselves, stretch our bodies, and just relax into the night. So I've got resources in my program, bitches. Buy it. You're going to just level the fuck up in every area of your life. There's literally like 65 videos in there. And if you want to know more about my course, I have a video up here where I talk more about it, and I actually show you the behind the scenes, so what the actual program looks like module by module. So pretty much once you buy it, it'll show you exactly what you get to access. And I know I mentioned this a second ago, but yes, another thing to do is cut cords energetically. If you don't know what that is, once again, I've got another video about what is cord cutting and why you need to do it. So that will be there soon if it's not there already. Anyway, so cutting cords, yes. You want to make sure that we are just releasing any energy and detaching yourself from what happens in the club. You might meet some assholes, someone might say something mean to you, you might have insecurities come up, and it's really important to not bring that home with you, not bring that with you throughout your week. So really letting go of like what happened in the club, that was then, I am moving on, it's not gonna affect me. That comment someone said about my body, I already mentally forgot about it. Like really just releasing and letting go of what went on. So I really encourage to do that every night. Once again, I have a whole cord cutting video in my course as well that makes it really easy for you to follow along with me. And then lastly, like breathe deeply, meditate. Take, even if it's 1 or 2 minutes after work when you get home, to just sit with your money in your hands. Like I'll pretend this is a stack of money, okay? I'll just hold my money and I'll just breathe for like 2 minutes and feel grateful for all that came to me, and really just touch it and be like, okay, I manifested this. I called it in, and look, it came already. Yes, and just feeling happy and feeling gratitude. Even if it was a bad night and you only made a couple $100, feel grateful for that and connect with that and take the time to really do that. And then a couple of other tips that you can do during the week and during the month. I highly recommend getting a massage at least twice a month. If you can once a week, fuck yes. Get a customer to pay for it for you. Ask someone like, oh, it's been a long week at work, do you mind buying me a massage? It's $100. Let someone pay for that for you. But like, get yourself a massage. You deserve it. We work so hard, and it's like we need to treat ourselves. We need to give back to ourselves. We need to fill our own cups. So do that in whatever way that works for you, whether it's a massage, a facial, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, going shopping. Like, give back to yourself, or at least know what you're saving and what you're working up towards. Because in my own experience, like the times where I was just working a lot and I wasn't really intentional about where my money was going, I started to feel really burnt out and be like, oh, I'm making money, but I'm spending it and I don't even know what the fuck I'm spending it on. But when it's like, I either have a goal, so I'm saving up to travel, I'm saving up for a car, I'm rewarding myself with a bouquet of flowers, or taking myself to a nice restaurant, or doing something fun for myself intentionally, that's when I really just started to feel really good about the money that I was making. So make sure to give back to yourself, because that is part of self-care. So those are my tips on how to have self-care as a stripper. Comment below and let me know, how are you going to do some self-care for yourself this week? Let me know in the comments. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Add me on Instagram. My Instagram is it's Amber the Baddie XO. Send me a message, say hey. I'd love to connect with you guys on Instagram. Share these videos with your friends, please. It really helps. And I will see you in the next video.